day-to-day stuff? That was all my wife. Then COVID hit, and everything changed. Like overnight. My firm, like most places, switched to remote work. Suddenly, I was home all the time. I set up an office in the spare room, and for the first time in forever, I was actually around during the day. At first, it was amazing for all of us. Zane, who was older by then, would bring his toys into my office and hang out while I worked. He'd sit on the floor with his Legos or play his games, and we could actually talk throughout the day. I found out all these things about him that I never knew. Like he was really into these fantasy books that I had no idea about. It was like I was finally getting to know this kid that I'd helped create but never really knew. My wife seemed happy about it too. She'd join us sometimes, and it felt like we were finally getting to be a real family unit. She seemed relieved to have another adult around during the day, and would often pop in to chat or bring us snacks. We'd have lunch together every day, which was a nice break. The first few months were kind of a honeymoon period. We were all adjusting to the new normal, and there was this sense of we're all in this together that made the whole lockdown thing bearable. Zane was doing school online, which was a nightmare, but we managed. My wife and I would tag team helping him with assignments while I was between meetings. As time went on, things settled into a routine. The firm kept the remote work option even after things started going back to normal, so I stayed home. Why wouldn't I? I was getting to know my kid, saving time on commuting, and still getting my work done. Zane kept coming into my office to hang out, play on his Switch, or even do his schoolwork. He'd ask me questions about stuff, show me things he was working on, and we'd chat about random shit throughout the day. I started teaching him chess, which he picked up quickly. We'd play a game during my lunch break sometimes. He also got interested in some of my old college textbooks, weird kid, and would ask me to explain things to him. I'm not going to lie, it felt good having him look up to me and want to learn from me. I started noticing that my wife wasn't joining us as much. She'd be in another room watching TV or doing her own thing. I didn't think much of it at first, figured maybe she was enjoying some alone time after years of being with Zane 24/7. Or maybe she was just giving us space to bond. Either way, I didn't see it as a problem. This went on for quite a while. Zane and I getting closer, my wife seeming more distant. Looking back, there were probably signs that something was bothering her. She'd make comments like "you two seem to be having fun" in a tone that I couldn't quite read. Or she'd suggest activities that would pull Zane away from my office, only for him to come back an hour later. So a few nights back, after Zane went to bed, I asked her if everything was okay. I wasn't expecting what happened next. She completely blew up at me, which was shocking because she's never been the type to yell. Like, in over a decade of marriage, I can count on one hand the number of times I've heard her raise her voice. She started accusing me of stealing Zane from her. She said it used to be the two of them laughing and having fun together all day,